guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel again. So here I have an example with me, and this is the example. A DC circuit comprises three closed loops. Apply the Kirchoff's law due to the following equation for current flow ma. So here we want to apply the Kirchoff law to calculate these three unknown equations. Now here this one is our example. We want to apply Kirchoff's to solve it. So solve for L1, L2, L3 using the methods of determinant. Now this one is a 3 unknown, and our previous class that one was 2 unknown. So same formula, but here now we have 3 unknowns. That one will be 2L1 plus 3L2 minus 4L3 minus 26 is equal to 0. L1 minus 5L2 minus 3L3. This one now is negative plus 87, that's 0. Negative 7L1 plus 2L2 plus 6L3 minus 12 is equal to 0. Now that's the form of our equation. We first write it in this form. That's the first. Now we move to finding the L. Now L1 all over dL1 is equal to negative L2 all over dL2 is equal to L3 all over dL3 is equal to negative 1 all over d. So it is plus minus plus minus. That's the form. Plus minus plus minus plus minus. So we want to start by finding dL1, and dL1 that one is finding dL1, that's B. Let me write the formula. B1 C1 D1, B2 C2 D2, B3 C3 D3. This is the formula. Again we move to dL2, this one, and our dL2, that one is A1 C1 D1, A2 C2 D2, A3 C3 D3. And now we move to D3. Let's just write it here. D3 dL3, sorry, that's A1 B1 D1, A2 B2 D2, A3 B3 D3. That's for dL3. And now we move to the last one, that's D. D itself, that's A1 B1 C1, A2 B2 C2, A3 B3 C3. So we want to place it according to this. This is our formula here now. So we start by finding dL1. So dL1 that's B1 C1 D1, and now that one will be 3 negative 4 negative 26, as you can see, negative 5 negative 3 87 2 6 2 6 negative 12 since it was B1 C1 D1, so it will be in this form. And now we want to find determinant for this one. That one we will take 3. Let's start by taking 3. It will be 3. This we cancel, we take this once. That's negative 3, 87, 6, negative 12. That's for 1. Again we move to negative 4. We'll put the sign later. Negative 4, this one. This, we cancel this, and again we cancel this. We remain with negative 5, 87, 2, negative 12. Again we move to 26. This, we write this one. Negative 5, negative 3, 2, 6. So we want to calculate that one, and it will be positive, negative, positive. So we now insert the sign positive, this one negative, of which negative times negative, that's positive. Here will be positive. This one is positive, negative, positive. So positive times negative, that's negative. Here will be just negative, like that. Now we want to work it out as determinant. We'll take 3 into negative 12 by 3, negative 12 by negative 3, that's 36, minus 6, minus in bracket 6, times 87, that's negative 486. 486 plus 4 into again this one, negative 5 by negative 12, that's 60, minus in bracket 2 by 87, that's negative 114, minus 26 into negative 5 by 6 minus negative 3 by 2, that's negative 24. So work out these ones. Work out that 3 into negative 486 plus 4 into negative 114 minus 26 into 24. That's negative 1. That's negative 1290. So that's our DL1. Again we move to DL2, and let me put it this way. Yes, clarity. I'm going to move to DL2, and now DL2, we just replace values. DL2, that one was A1 C1 D1, this one here, A1 C1 D1, and now we want to replace it with values, and that one will be 2, negative 4, negative 26, 1, negative 3, 87, negative 7, 6, negative 12. Again we work it out the way we did the other one. Same, here will be 2 into negative 3, 87, 6, negative 12, negative 4, into 1, 87, negative 7, negative 12, negative 26. That's 1, negative 3, 7, negative 7, sorry, 6. Again, we work out that one. And the calculation, when you calculate it, that one will be negative 972 plus 2388 plus 390 when you work it out the way we did the other one, the first one. And now that one will be 1806. So this one is DL2. Again, we move to DL. DL3. DL3. That's when we place the values here is DL3. A1, B1, D1. So according to this one, when you put it, that one will be 2, 3, negative 26, 1, negative 5, 87, negative 7, 2, negative 12. Again, when you work it out, this one, 2, negative 5, 87, 2, negative 12. Again, this one is, it was plus, negative, plus. So here is plus, this one is negative, negative 3 into 187, negative 7, negative 12. Then here is plus, that's negative 26. That's 1, negative 5, negative 7, 2. When you work this out, you will find it to be negative 1, 11, 61. So that's for DL3. Again, we move to D itself. Now that one is 2, 3, negative 4, 1, negative 5, negative 3, negative 7, 2, 6. Now this one, we put it the way we did the first one, and it will be, here is 2, negative 5, negative 3, 2, 6, plus minus, minus 3, that's 1, that's negative 3, that's negative 7, 6, plus by negative, negative 4, 1, negative 5, negative 7, 2. So when you work this out again, you'll find it to be 129, sorry. Yes, so we want now to find the values as in the equation L1, L2, and L3. Now we have to replace. So we start by L1 all over DL1, and DL1, that one was negative 11290 is equal to 1 all over D, and our D is 129, 1 all over 129. We want to find this L1 first. We cross multiply, that one will be 129. L1 is equal to negative 1290. So we divide everything by 129. Here is 1, that's 0, negative 10. Now our L1 will be negative 10. That's negative 10. And now again we move to L2. L2, that one was negative L2. negative L2 all over DL2, this DL2, sorry, this one here. Now it's negative L2 all over DL2, and now our DL2 is this one here, 1806 all over 129, this one. So we cross multiply, that one will be 129 negative, sorry, this one here, L2 all over 1806. We divide everything by negative 129, here also negative 129. So our L2 will be 1806 divided by negative 129. That's negative 14. Yeah, so that's our L2. Again, we move to the L3 now, the last one. The L3 was L3, DL3 here is negative 1161 over 129. So 129 L3 all over is equal to negative 1161 divided by 129. So let's divide that. Negative 1161 divided by 129. That's negative 9. So L3 will be negative 9. And now here, this thing was the flow of the current, and all the answers will be absolute. The absolute of negative 9 is 9, absolute of negative 14 is 14, and absolute of negative 10 is 10. So we take the positive values. So L1 will be 10 MA, L2 will be 14 MA according to the equation. L3 will be 9 MA. And that's the end of our class for today. Stay tuned for the next class. Bye for now.